You're like my dad. You can't even read your own handwriting.
I was scared. I wrote it fast.
I was scared. Was the girl from The Ring climbing out of your closet? Welcome to Akihabeera, where the Japanese beer industry is all like, yo, nice craft beer boom. Be ashamed if something happened to it. I'm Eric.
I'm Casey. Today we are heading over to Nagoya to try the Market Brewing Session IPL.
Cool. Yeah, we cracked this open and it smelled like hops.
Yeah, it smelled really good.
Yeah.
So I had never heard of this Market Brewing. I thought, for whatever reason, I grouped them with like Far East. But they are out of Nagoya. They were founded in 2012, so pretty recently, actually.
I've seen them, I feel like I saw them at the Saitama Super Arena, beer thing a couple of times.
Probably,
and for some reason, I thought they were from Tokyo. But, I mean, they're from a city. That's close enough.
These guys, looking at their website, is kind of fucking crazy. They have, 100 different beers.
No way.
It seems like they have a few that are kind of set.
Okay.
But they just make whatever. It's an actual brew pub. And I think they just experiment and do whatever they want.
Interesting.
So everything I read was just showing this one brew pub, but it seems like they kind of contract out everything.
Okay.
From what we were looking at.
So
this
guy drank an IPA in Montreal, and it changed his life enough that he was like, "I'm going to go back to Japan and contract a whole bunch of beers to a bunch of other
and
beer
hire
companies.
DHC to make a beer at a brewery in Shizuoka."
All right. How are we going to explain this? This is a complicated situation.
This is.
There's a brew pub or something in Nagoya, but this beer was made by DHC, which is a different company, I guess. And
DHC's that shitty company.
I know.
Yeah.
And it was, we don't know if they're a shitty company.
No, they're a shitty company.
They made a shitty beer. And they brewed it in Shizuoka. So we don't really know what's going on with this anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'm super confused.
Okay. All right.
Well, I guess the only thing to do now is to just drink it and see what happens.
True.
All right. So let's see here.
It smells really good.
It smells really hoppy.
Yeah.
It smells like pine trees.
A
little bit of sweetness, too.
Well, there's probably drugs in it since DHC made it.
All right, let's do this. Why Brewing
Company Session IPL.
Come by.
The smell that comes off is really welcoming, I guess. It's a really nice, inviting, oh man, this is gonna be a good,
like a sweet hug from a beer tree or a bear tree.
I feel like that kind of bleeds into the beer itself, though. The smell is really strong. The beer taste, the hops are a bit too overpowering. Timing, if they would have put the hops in a little bit earlier, it probably would, or a little bit later actually, it probably would have drowned out that bitterness.
This beer's pretty one-dimensional for me. The beer that we drank in our last episode was really complicated, had all these different layers. This is exactly what it smells like, which is just hops, and it's not even doesn't even taste particularly high IBU. It just tastes really fucking hoppy. Yeah. So it's not super interesting. I don't hate this, but I wouldn't order this more than once if I was at a bar or something.
I'm kind of on the same page. It's not a bad beer, but it is kind of one note, and we ran with that.
Yeah.
A little bit too much, maybe. That's the one thing. If they are just making just random beers constantly and just trying new shit, that's fantastic. Because some are going to be hit, some are going to be missed. That's great. This in a bottle is something that they've determined is a winner and want to continue to sell.
Sure.
And
calls their judgment into question a little bit.
A little bit.
We all have bad days.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, if you find it, give it a try. See if you like it. It's a little bit much for me. But
all right.
As always, thank you for joining us. You can like and subscribe. We'd appreciate that. You can also check out our last video upstairs.
You should do all those things. Here's our Twitter down here, which we update occasionally. And actually, it's probably a good way to get updates on when episodes go up. And thank you, music person.
Thank you, music person.
Thank you, Mother Burzer.
The hops are too strong.
Kanpai, man.
Kanpai. It's a shame.
Yeah. What's not a shame is we still have chips to eat. That is not a shame.